Welcome to Flashpoint Friday, a weekly series where I select one game at random from Flashpoint's archives and give it a try. And maybe, just maybe, the game might actually be good. Hello everyone, welcome back to Flashpoint Friday, and this week we have a game, as it says here, by Gaz, creator of the game homepage. So let's go ahead and play the game here as the prompt indicates, and it's a game called Super Stacker, and there's the game homepage.com, although the Flashpoint archive lists andcon.com as the main site that hosts this, and andcon was an extremely popular online web game website back in the day, and it is still up, and it still has hundreds of games to play from. So if you're so inclined, you can check it out. But let's see what this is all about. Let's click about. So, okay, it's just giving credits. That's always nice to see. More games will probably just take you to the website. So let's just play game. Please stack the shapes carefully. Okay. Do I just click? Yes. Okay. And this game on the Flashpoint changelog for they have a list of all the games that they've added since the very start of this project. This was part of the very first batch of games that was added to the Flashpoint archive, which indicates to me that this is probably a very popular game back when it came out, because Flashpoint started with many of the most popular Flash and Web games and kind of worked from there to the more obscure ones and such. So I've never played it myself though, so I'm kind of looking forward to this and maybe seeing what all the fuss is about. So there's a clock, not sure what that is, but hey, stack successful. Next stack. Okay. Don't let them fall off the screen. Okay. So it seems pretty straightforward. You stack all these various blocks on top of each other, and you probably don't want them to fall, as this indicates here. So looks like, yeah, if I just set up two pillars, and this next one's going to be a big one. Yeah, so let me just gently set it down here. I don't know how big of a role physics plays in this. Yeah, it seems like you have to be careful, because that was a little precarious, but it held. So, stack successful. Next stack. So I think I can already see the appeal of this game. Your stack must survive 10 seconds. Okay. Alright, I'm seeing this might be a little difficult. What if I was to put this here and put these diagonal triangles on either side? That kind of creates an ad hoc rectangle, right? And then gently put this down. And then, oh boy, how about, yeah, I see what's coming here with the very large circle smiley face. So let me put these on each end so it'll provide a decent support for this. And let's just try this. Yeah, I think I got this. And that's the countdown. And there we go. Stack successful. Okay. So yeah, so that clock just shows you how long the stack has to hold up. So right click to turn off the music or SFX. Okay, well, that's good to know. I think I'll be okay though. The music is relatively unobtrusive, it seems. So do I have to okay, yeah, so let me just try this, see what happens. This is probably an illegal move. Yeah. Stack failed. I'll try again. So you have to stack things on top of each other. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So directly on the center. I'm going to put this one here, and I'm going to try to, looks like I can stack 4 of these small ones to create more or less the same general shape as this larger one. Like so. And maybe if I do it like this, so that way, oh, one side isn't, okay, that wasn't a good idea, was it? Alright, try again. It's this part that might be the most important part of all, making sure that this is... Because I would imagine you probably have to center this to get the most bang for your buck. Yeah, it's probably because I stacked it too much on one side. We'll see. There. What happens if I do this? Okay. We're holding. We're still holding. Oh boy. It's ever so cockeyed, I think. This is kind of nerve-wracking. It's kind of almost like Jenga, you know. What happens? This is probably going to be too heavy. It's holding. It's holding. This is, yeah. I could definitely see the appeal of this. And it seems like there's a handful of other games like this. I think it looked like there was 2 maybe direct sequels and 1 or 2 other games that more or less copied this design. There could be more than that too. I just was looking in the search results for games that shared similar names. There could be a whole lot more for all I know, especially if this game was a popular one back in the day. There's probably a lot of copycats, so we might run across this formula more later on in the series. We'll see. Stack successful. Very nice. Okay. How fast can you beat the game? Alright, well, I'm no speedrunner, but I'll see what I can do. Let's see. I'll stack 4 on this side, 4 on this side, and the big one will be resting on each support pillar here. Stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up. Alright. We'll tell you what, I'm going to try this one more time, and regardless of the outcome, I think I'll call it there, because I think we've seen what this game has to offer, more or less. Let's see. It really does require sometimes that it requires a very high amount of precision, so sometimes. This might be one of them. Let's see. There. But yeah, the presentation's pretty good. The music's pleasant enough. It's fairly unobtrusive while still being catchy. The gameplay is a mix of accessible yet challenging. Come on. Hang in there. Yeah. Okay. Oh, well, having said that, maybe I'll do one more, because the premise of this seems interesting. There's a bunch of circles. They're gonna slide off, aren't they? Let's see. Yeah. That's gonna go there. I wonder if you gotta be quick about this one. Let me go ahead and just drop all of these. Oh, not quite what I was looking for. And this to block it. Yeah, there we go. So sometimes it requires quick reflexes as well as precision and careful balancing. So stack successful. Okay. But yeah, I think I'll call it there. And because I think that's a pretty good indicator of this game overall. And if you want to try out more, and I highly recommend it based off of this, go ahead and give it a try. So anyway, let me head back to the main menu. So that's Super Stacker. It's an accessible yet challenging balancing game, kind of similar to, kind of almost like a reverse Jenga in some ways, because you're adding pieces to stack on top of one another and trying to make a stable stack that will last for a handful of seconds without completely falling apart. So yeah, I thought this was pretty good. It's one of those, it's kind of emblematic of the things that I'm looking for games on this series that are easy to learn but difficult to master and have a lot of variety and are pretty straightforward, pretty intuitive, but there's a decent amount of challenge here as well. So highly recommend this one. So give it a shot. So, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Flashpoint Friday, and take care, everyone.